What is up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Market Marauder Show. Beat the market one trade at a time. Market Marauder Show is basically to help you find the best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. Alright, so today we'll be giving you another episode of Penny Party, which is basically where I go through and give you all the top penny stocks that I'll be watching for the week coming up. So let's jump into it. So first one on here, we have ticker sign NOK. That is for Nokia. Moving average 10 on here is below moving average 100, which is this purple line, but above moving average 50, which is this yellow line. So overall bearish on the name in general. VWAP is above moving average 10, so going to be looking at this one on Monday when the market opens to see how it performs. They had a week high of this week of $4.09, so they're not really too far from that mark. But overall, going to be looking to see if they can break through this moving average 100 resistance level, which seems to be at 403. So they ended at 403, which is basically right at the level. Going to see if they can bounce off of that metric for Monday to continue this little bullish rally that they're trying to set up. Next up, we have ticker sign ATNF, which had a week high of $10.60. Kind of fell down after that. They hit that high, fell down to $6.96. And then after that, went down 31 more cents to end at 665 for the week. Overall, still bullish though. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, which is the purple yellow line. And VWAP is above moving average 10, which is this lime green line. So overall bullish on the name. Going to be looking to see some more momentum from this one for next week. Would like to see VWAP go up instead of sideways. If it goes sideways, maybe some more oscillation between this level, probably right around the 750, 760 level, 761 level to about this 673 level. Probably going to be some oscillation between that range if this VWAP stays stagnant for next week. So next one on here, we have ticker sign RAIL, which is bullish. Moving average 10 is above 5100, and VWAP is above moving average 10, so positive on both of those metrics. They did have a week high of $6.70, ending the week at $5.49, and then after hours went down 7 cents and at $5.42. So not too far from where their high was at 670 for the week, but they will have to test that for next week. Looks like they kind of tried to rally back up towards the end of the trading day or the trading week, but overall kind of went down with the 7 cent going down. So the market is still open, so it is still fluctuating a little bit, so hopefully they'll go back up to a higher level when the market is completed for the week. So definitely be keeping a close eye on ticker sign RAIL for next week. And this is from the perspective of Webull. So if you'd like to sign up to get 2 free stocks, we deposit $100 or more. I have a link down below where you can do so. You do not need to sign up for Webull in order to do that. You can just go on Webull.com, click trade, and then if you want to set up the chart to look like mine, all of them can be found in this indicators tab right here. I'm using the 30-minute time interval, VWAP 14, moving average 10, 50, and 100. So if you're using any other time interval, your chart may look different, so just bear that in mind. Next, we have ticker sign SIRI for SiriusXM. They are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10, so maybe some more sideways trading going on from this one. But it looks like they're trying to set up a little rally for this one. Now, SIRI or SiriusXM doesn't really move too fast overall. They did have a week high of 620. 6 or 628, so they will have to test that for next week. But overall, it seems like moving average 50 and 100 are starting to converge around the 621 level. So going to be seeing how that performs for next week, and if it can break through and test that 628 level. Next up, we have ticker sign NEXT for next decade. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. VWAP above moving average 10, so positive on both of my indicators. So those are basically the indicators that I use. You can use whatever ones you like. That's just the way that I look at charts and analyze them. They did have a week high of 279. Overall, ended at 257 for today, and then went down 22 cents and at 235. So overall, still bullish on the name though. Moving average with the moving average 10 being above 50 and 100, and significantly above both of these metrics. Going to be looking for this one for some potential movement upward for next week, and hopefully it can change from this 235 level where they ended the week at. Next up, we have ticker sign SWN, which had a week high of 487, ending the week at 481, then going down 1 cent in at 480 even. VWAP seems to be pretty stagnant on this one, and it is below the moving average 10, so maybe some oscillation on this name as well, going between this 487 level down to this 467 level, so it may oscillate between that back and forth, so just be aware of that. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100 though, so positive on that metric, so it is bullish in my opinion, but we'll like to see VWAP shoot up on Monday above the moving average 10 for some confirmation of a bullish continuation. Next up, we have ticker sign FEDU, which had a week high of $2.64. Overall, bullish on the name though. Moving average 10 above 50 and 100. VWAP up above moving average 10. Same thing with this one. Maybe some oscillation in this name from this level right here around the 190 level down to this 159 level. Maybe some more oscillation coming from this name just based on the VWAP being stagnant for majority of the day, the trading day today. So they kind of ended the week with the stagnant VWAP, which does not promote any more growth from them, but things may change. So going to be looking to see how this performs. They did end 13 cents below their close, so they ended at 180. Then gone down 13 cents, then at 167. So hopefully, they can pull that back up. If so, they may be looking for them to bounce off this 153 level, which is where the moving average 100 is at, for a potential, dead cat bounce on this one. Next up, we have ticker sign CLEU, which had a week high of $7.56. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, and VWAP is above moving average 10. Looks like they kind of bounced from this level right here, the 429 level. So going to be looking to see how they perform long term. Ended the week at 494. Market's still open, but they've gone down 47 cents since then, and at 447. So going to be looking to see how they perform while market is still closing. It looks like they're still going down though, but overall going to be stagnant on this one. Probably some more oscillation as well if this VWAP does not change. Next up, we have ticker sign AEZS, which is bullish, but barely. Moving average 10 is barely above the 100, but it is above 50, so I'm going to say it's bullish. VWAP is above moving average 10 as well. They had a week high of $1.42, ending the week at $1.23, and then after hours going to $1.21. So going to be looking to see how this one performs. They did bounce off the moving average 50, so I think that was a pretty good metric for them. But overall, going to see if they can test next week this $1.42 level, which was their week high. Next up, we have CSCW, which is bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 50, but above 100. So I'm still saying it's bearish. Bullish on the fact that VWAP is above moving average 10, so may have some potential to go back up in the short term. But going to be looking at this one to see how it performs. Did have a spike up towards the end of the day though, ending at 151, but then going down 6 cents after hours to end at 145. So going to be looking to see how this performs and to see if it can test this level right here, which seems to be its week high of around 165. So that's CSCW. Next up, we have ticker sign MKD, which is bearish as well. Moving average 10 is above the 50, but is below the 100, which is purple line. VWAP is above moving average 10, so positive on that metric. But we can see there's been some oscillation throughout this day between the moving average 100 and the moving average 50 line. So it's basically gone up, hit the moving average 50, bounced down, and bounced off the, well, hit the moving average 100, which is purple line, bounced off the moving average 50, gone back up. So it's been oscillating between the 50 and 100. Hopefully it can break through for next week, ending the week at $1.16 and then going down 3 cents to end at $1.13 for the week. So hopefully they'll be able to break through this $1.18 moving average 100 and then go up to test this $1.29 week high. And lastly on here, well, not lastly, getting close to lastly, we have ticker sign NAT, which is bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10. So bullish on this one. We could see that they had a week high of $4.05. Overall, ended at 388. going down 11 cents after hours to 377, which is still plenty above the 50 and 100, so still positive on that metric. Going to be looking to see if this VWAP can jump back above moving average 10. Would like to see that to see confirmation of a bullish upward trend, but if not, maybe some more oscillation between this range on ticker sign NAT. So target price on this one after this 388. Going to see if it can jump back up to 388 since it's at 377 currently, and then the next one is going to be 405 for that week high. Next up, we have ticker sign VEON. They are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100, which is purple and yellow line. We can see VWAP is above moving average 10, so positive on that metric, but there's been a lot of oscillation between this one. Hopefully it can shoot up for next week, ending at $1.68 for the week. Looks like they hit $1.69 was the highest, but been a lot of oscillation between this one. Next level I would like to see for this one is this range right here. This seemed to be about a half-day range where it fell down. It fell down and kind of plateaued right here on this 174 level. So that's going to be our next target price to see if it can break through to get to this 174 level. And then next will be 176, which is the current moving average 100. So those are my levels for VEON. Next up, we have ticker sign KOS, which is bullish. Moving average 10 is above 5100. VWAP is above moving average 10, so positive on both of those metrics. Had a week high of $3.24. That's where they ended as well. They ended at $3.24, so at their week high, but went down 6 cents after hours at 318. But overall bullish on the name. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, so bullish on that one as well. VWAP above moving average 10, bullish on that metric as well. Going to be looking to see how this performs. Seems to be about a 2.5 to 3 day upward trend on this level. We'll like to see it continue as time goes on. Especially from this 318 level, and it's quite a bit above this 309 level, so not really too worried about it potentially bouncing off this level, but just going to see how it performs for next week. And then lastly, we have ticker sign CDEV, which is bearish. Moving average 10 is barely above moving average 50, or it's right at moving average 50, but below moving average 100. So bearish on the name. We could see that they had a week high of about 445, so that's another level they'll have to get through. They'll first have to break through this 431 level, which is moving average 100, and then that'll be the next test is 446 level for their new week high. But overall, bearish on the name. Moving average 10 is above 50, but not above the 100. But VWAP is above moving average 10, so positive on that metric. And they did end on a positive note, ending 2 cents above close. So they ended at 426, and then after hours went up 2 cents to end at 428. So some positive movement coming from the name. Definitely going to be looking at the next target price at 431, and then after 431, 446 for this CDEV. Alright, so drop a comment down below. Tell me which stocks you guys are looking at. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as well. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. And good luck to everybody at the trading this week. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.